Hi, my name is Kayla Hare, and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne. I first just want to say thank you so much for agreeing to take time out of your busy schedule in order to watch this video. Even if it's not a fit for you, it means the world that you would take time to do that. So, next, I just want to share a little bit about myself. I am currently a full-time master's student, and I needed a job when I moved for my master's program because my loans basically paid for my out-of-state tuition. So I needed a job that would not only pay for my bills, but would also give me experience in healthcare to look better on my resume so I would get a job after my master's program. And so I got hired as a medical scribe in the emergency department, and I loved my job. I loved showing up every day and seeing new things and learning. I loved the people that I worked with. The other scribes were amazing, and the providers were even greater. The only thing about my job is two things. One, I live 45 minutes away without traffic, and so that would be a 45-minute drive to work, a 10-hour shift, and then a 45-minute drive home. And that was a lot of drive time for a job that paid okay, but not great. And the other thing is that I worked a lot of night shifts. And that was really hard on my body, and it was really hard to balance in the fact that I also was in school full-time and was doing research in the lab. My lab mainly does the research in the mornings, and so that was really hard for me to go from getting no sleep and being in the lab. And so about the time that I was really starting to get overwhelmed with trying to balance my life, my friend Dana introduced me to Arbonne. And so I loved everything she had to say about Arbonne. She gave me 5 reasons why Arbonne is so great, and I'm going to share those with you. But because she had told me all those great things, I said, well, Dana, I would love to do this, but I'm too busy. I already can't balance my life with work and school and research, and I don't know how in the world I could possibly add one more thing to my schedule. And it was funny because she told me 2 things. The first thing she told me is that nobody starts an Arbonne business because they're bored. She said everyone is busy, they already have busy lives, but we teach you how to fit this into the nooks and crannies of your day so that you can use this money as supplemental income. It doesn't have to replace the job that you're already doing. It can be something that you do in addition to what you're already doing. And who doesn't want some extra money in their pocket? I was like, okay, that's fair. And then she asked me, what would your life look like in 3 to 5 years if you continued the path that you're on now? And honestly, looking back, that was really crushing, because I can't imagine what my life would have looked like 3 to 5 years continuing that way. I can't even imagine what it would have looked like 1 or 2 years. I literally can't imagine. And so I ended up jumping in, and it was the best decision I ever made. And so why Arbonne? I'm going to give you 5 reasons exactly why Arbonne. The first thing is that we have consumable products. And so every day we are using things like toothpaste and shampoo and conditioner and face wash and protein powder. The list goes on. We use those things. And so you expect to run out of them. You might be brushing your teeth and be like, man, my toothpaste ran out. Or be like, oh, shoot, I'm out of protein powder. But you use it every day, so you expect to run out of it. And you don't get angry at the fact that you have to replace it because you know it's going to happen. And so when we sell people consumable products, they are going to continue to buy those things. And so that provides us with residual income, which makes it smart business. And so people are going to buy them time and time again. The next thing is that people already have a budget for these things. And so I was a poor college student, but I was still buying toothpaste. I was still buying shampoo and body wash. I still bought mascara. I wanted to use better products, and I'll talk about that a little later, but regardless, I was using what I was using. And so when I switched to Arbonne, That was all I did, was I switched my brand. Instead of using Garnier face wash, which I liked, it was fine, I was now buying Arbonne, and I was supporting my own brand. I was supporting my own business. And so when you have something and you love it, you share it with the people you care about. You go to TJ Maxx and you see something that you love, and somebody asks you, oh my gosh, that is so cute, where did you get that? And you're like, oh, I got it at TJ Maxx. At no point does TJ Maxx pay you for referring your friends to shop there. But with Arbonne, you buy those products from your own brand, your friends try them, your friends love them, your friends are also buying from your brand. It's smart business. The third thing is that Arbonne is an international company. We're in 6 different countries. We're in the US and Canada, we're in Poland and the UK, we're in Australia and New Zealand. And so we're still growing. Our company is growing like wildfire, and we're already in those places. And you might think, well, I don't know anyone in Australia. And that's fair. But with network marketing, you're gonna know someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone, and they might know someone in Australia. And so you can start your business with the people that you know, but you're going to continue to grow and meet people in other places, and that's gonna grow your business. It grows your network, but it grows your business. And so you can make money while you sleep. Even better, you can travel to those places where your business grows. And so one of the things that people want to do so badly is travel, and now you can write it off as a business expense. How great is that? I went to Vegas for the first time with Arbonne, and it was amazing. And I didn't party. I literally just worked the entire time, but I had the time of my life. And the fact that I get to say I'm working and I can do it from anywhere is amazing. All I need is my phone and Wi-Fi, and I can run my business from wherever I'm at. And that is so great. And maybe you think, well, I don't know a lot of people. My network's not big enough, but my friend Dana Baker always says that when she started her business, she knew 5 people where she lived. And like, no joke, she knew 5 people, and her upline, Linda Parker, she asked her, well, Dana, why do you think that that's a problem? Do you really think you're gonna grow a multi-million-dollar business with just your friends and family? And I think that's a really good point. I mean, I don't know, maybe. But here's an example. What if you got a job at Mercedes-Benz? Would you expect all of your friends and family to come in and buy a Mercedes-Benz? No, of course not. But if you drove from one side of the United States all the way to the other side, you would see a ton of Mercedes-Benz on the road because there's still a market for it. And so there is a market for these products, and it is awesome. It is awesome, the people that you will meet along the way. I've met some of my best friends through just being involved in this company. The fourth thing, you'll have to excuse me, is one of my favorite things about our products, and that is our ingredient policy. And so the US bans 30 ingredients that they say are unsafe for us to ingest or put topically on our skin. US standards say that you cannot use 1,400 ingredients. And so that's a really big gap. And so Arbonne started with European standards, and then they evolved even further. And so now we ban over 2,000 ingredients. And I love that, because our products have been vegan since day one. They're dairy-free, they're gluten-free, they're soy-free. They don't have artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners. They don't have parabens, PABAs, or mineral oils. We don't test on animals. They don't have animal byproducts. We pride ourselves not on what we put in our products, but what we keep out. And so we say that our products are pure, safe, and beneficial because they're clean products and they work. And so why network marketing? Exactly for those reasons. Network marketing takes out the advertising costs of business. And that is one of the biggest costs that businesses have. You won't see our products in stores. You won't see them on billboards. You won't see us paying celebrities to endorse our products, whether they use them or not. But we spread the word by simply word of mouth. And so if you've ever heard of Arbonne before, it's because you heard from a consultant who tried the products and loved them and shared them. That's the only way you've probably heard of Arbonne, and I guarantee you they loved the products, and that's why they shared them. And so when we do business this way, it allows for two things. First of all, it allows us to pay consultants better, and I'll get into that in my next point. But going back to my last point, it also leaves money on the table for us to go back and put money into our products, the development of our products, to ensure that they work and that they're safe. And that is so great. So my fifth thing is why I love our business so much, and it's time leveraging. Our business is run in the nooks and crannies of our days. I do 10 to 15 hours. Everyone on my team does 10 to 15 hours. We're all doing a collective amount of hours for our team, with everyone just doing their separate 10 to 15 hours. And so my upline, Dana Cherry, she shared with me how to do this business. She taught and trained me. And then Arbonne paid her more because she taught and trained me. They didn't pay her from my paycheck. They pay her from her own paycheck, or rather from their pocket into her paycheck, to thank her. And so I have found that I love this business so much that I love teaching and training more than I ever thought I would. But even more than that, I love getting paid to do it. And so that is another great reason why I love this company. And so now I'm going to get into the money, because money talks. So our business is quite simple. We have 4 levels of management. The first level is district manager. This is an extra $200 to $1,000 a month. And Peyton Mott always used to say that this is lipstick money. And so district manager is where you start, and it's exciting. An extra $1,000, what would that do for you? The next level is area manager. And this is where your company becomes willable. And so God forbid anything ever happened to me, my company would be willed to my family and they would still be getting a paycheck. If I still worked at the hospital, this would not be happening. The hospital would replace me. They would not pay my family. They would maybe send their condolences. And that's just the way that corporate America works. But Arbonne cares about their consultants so much that once you hit this level and beyond, your company is willable 3 generations deep. And I love that. At this level, you're making anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 a month. After that, you get promoted to regional vice president. And at regional vice president, you're making anywhere from $4,000 to $14,000 a month. And this is replacement income for a lot of people. And so some successful people decide that they just want multiple streams of income. And so they stick with their job and they do Arbonne on the side, and they have 2 full-time incomes, and that's fine. Some people use this to quit their day job because they end up making more money with Arbonne than they were in their other job, and that's fine too. But this is real money, and that is so exciting. And at this level, Arbonne gives you an $800 cash bonus to drive a free white Mercedes of your choice. And that is exciting. I love my Chevy Sonic more than anything in the world, but you best believe they told me I could upgrade to a Mercedes, and I was like, okay, I'm in. And then the last level, the tippy top of our company, is National Vice President. And National Vice President is awesome because you have no cap. You're still getting paid for everything that you put into your business, and you're making an average of $20,000 a month. That's serious money, but on top of the fact that you're making big money, you are changing so many lives. You are leading such a big team at this point that you are helping so many others. And I love that. I love that you get to help people in this business every single day. And so with that, I just want to say this job could be anything for you. Arbonne could be lipstick money or it could be big money. But either way, this is an opportunity that I took that changed my life. I have every intention of becoming a national vice president because I want to change the world. I want to change lives for the people around me and the people that I come across. And whether that's what you want out of this or it's not something a little smaller, I hope that you really just take this opportunity and jump in. Because this is the best thing, like I said, that has ever happened to me. And I am so grateful for Arbonne. Okay, thank you so much for listening.